and we are live for another episode of Big Six Bants. And yes, it's a Manchester United show, the first of many, the first of the season. And I know what you're thinking. If this is a Man United show, why the hell are you here? And listen, I'm not trying to be here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not trying to be here. So that's why I've got my Manchester United dogs with me. You know what I'm saying? They're in the mud right now. You know, tears and all that shit. I'm kind of in the mud myself, but them mad are like in the mud. So I'd love to do like the introduction stuff, but I generally think they just want to talk about Man U. So I'm kind of just gonna get a couple of these man in. But I will give an introduction to one person. I have to give an introduction to this guy simply because it's his debut. I was going to give an introduction to Cass, but he started talking some shit about the Glazers backstage. It just got me hot. So, you know, hey, Cass, by the way.
Wait. Why would it get you hot?
No.
Why would it get you hot?
As they're upset. They're seeing. Because
we're seeing one of the richest.
Anyway, so we're back. So what we're doing, we're going to introduce our debutant today. And I'm taking the piss.
No, but why would you be hot, though? On a big man thing, why would you be hot? Because we're getting taken over, potentially.
No one's hot, G. No,
because you said you're going to... No, you heard it, Corey, innit? No, you heard it, Corey, innit? It's because they don't know yet. On Monday... You know what's funny, Corey, yeah? On Monday, yeah, like, obviously, I don't expect it, but there's always the if. And the if could happen that we be above Liverpool.
I said this to Montel. Imagine we beat them. Like, I'm not doing the future thing, of course, as Montel said. I'm not doing the future thing. But
you are, but I hear it. Like obviously, no. Listen. I'm just here. As I said, I'm not here to dictate what happens. This is you lot's thing. Big up the 20 people in here. Make sure you smash a like and that. But I have to introduce the fourth member of the panel. It's his debut. Obviously, would I have liked him to debut at a different time? Hell no, I love to see these guys in the mud. So again, this guy runs his own channel based on, you know, all these type of kits and stuff. It pops off over there. So make sure you do go and subscribe to his channel. He's going to send me the link and we're going to get that in the chat as well. So when I introduce him, I'll let him talk about a little bit what he does, probably at some point in the video. But for now, guys, without further ado, welcome to the panel. And I'm sorry, this isn't usually the intro I give people, but it's going to have to be at this point with Man United fans. You say it, man.
Evening. That was okay, wasn't it? It was all right. That was not a bad intro, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah, they get better as they go along.
It's fine. It's all good. Thanks for having me. Thanks for the invitation. It's good to get that first cap under the belt. Been wanting to come on for a little bit, so appreciate it. I'm looking forward to throwing dirt on United's name. You know what I'm saying? It's already there.
100%. And obviously, again, as the Liverpool fan in here, I'm not here for bias. You may see me throw a 2 pence in there, just a little piece. But I'm just here to enjoy the tears, sit back. We're both kind of mudded, but we can all agree that your mud's a bit mad right now. It is.
Our mud's a bit mad.
We're sinking sand, to be fair. We're sinking sand.
Yeah, like you look like our sinking ship until that stuff gets sorted up the top. You know what I'm saying? So, as Bailey 19 says, Glazers in. You know what I'm saying? It's a Glazers in thing.
Not for too much longer.
Yeah. You see it. They don't want to see us sell. They don't want to see United sell.
Worried.
I said this. I'll say it again, bro. It will be when Man United, if or when Man United get taken over, especially by the richest man in Britain, it's the end for certain clubs. Just for the due fact of our history, our fan base, our self-sustaining model, and also particularly by a guy that actually owns Man United. He owns OGC Nice as well. So that's another direct link with another club getting young borders for free in another country. I'm sorry to say, we're going to be shit maybe for this year, maybe next year. It'll probably take a year or two to sell properly, right?
Maybe for this year.
No.
Definitely this year.
I'm talking about. I mean the takeover. I mean for the takeover, respectively. Like it might take that long, innit? So, on that notice, it will be the end for people that don't have great self-sustaining models like Liverpool's.
You fucking still going on about that?
That's the first time I've actually said that on Big Six Bands. So there you go, man. And you know it's true. That's why you're hot right now, because you won't be able to banter Man United. Maybe for the next 1 or 2 years, but it will come. It'll come. It'll come.
You didn't even mention Tottenham or Arsenal.
No, Tottenham yet. No, because they ain't got great self-sustaining models, and they're not actually great respective teams. I'm talking about the top teams, Manchester City and Liverpool right now. And Liverpool will fall. When Klopp goes and when Salah leaves, you lot are going to keep falling behind further and further and further.
Let me get this straight. When the Glazers sell, when Salah leaves, is it how many more wins do you want to? How many more wins?
No, because once we both know this is a fact, bro. The FSG lot cannot keep sustaining you for so long, and Van Dijk's getting older, Salah's getting older, and you ain't exactly got adequate enough replacements of their level. That's what I'm saying. Unless you find a real gem somewhere, which will be hard to do. Like honestly,
Cass, be fair, man. They've got Nat Phillips, you know, so you know they got that replacement coming in.
I hear that. No.
I love how you.
Also, football goes.
Skipped over Kanate.
Football goes like this, by the way. Football likes to go in circles. When we come banner, somebody else has to fall down and become that banner. It might be Liverpool again. It has to go around in circles. It always does.
No. You want it to be me. You want it to be.
No, but you're the easiest one to pick out right now out of the bigger clubs. Chelsea got new owners. And they're gonna probably put something in place right now. Manchester City.
How do you know that's sustainable?
Bro, yes, because they got actually a guy that actually knows how to run sports and he actually has money to invest all the time, right? So on top of that, it looks like that's the case with Chelsea, right? So on top of that, Man City at the moment. The other big club, you can't say Arsenal will take a long time to get where they are anyways. Long story short, they're gonna have to rely on good recruitment, but they still got money to spend, more than you anyways. And then Tottenham, I don't know, then they'll always be Tottenham, bro, at the end of the day. So I don't want to count them into. So if I'm going to pick out that bunch, if Man United come on top with Newcastle, somebody as well in the future is a couple teams are falling down in that pecking order. And I'm sorry, if Man United do get taken over, we're here to take over again. So get used to it. And it will happen. We'll be competing once again once we get taken over, especially if it's the guy that supports Manchester United and has links. All our players are going to be rocking Mercedes, bro. That's what's going to happen. They're going to be in the nice S-Class Mercedes.
We're back again. Chevy Lane, we're back again.
We're going to take over.
Run it back.
Shameless.
Run it back.
You get me?
Run back Chevy Lane, man. Run that thing back. I'm trying to get that.
Hey, you want to do Man United? You want to do the Man United show? This is what you're going to get. We have to feed up scraps right now. And it's okay. This is the best news that we've had in 10, 15 years. 15 years? It adds 15 years, 14 years? About 17, that, yeah? 17. Bro, 17, something like that.
Remember, you man lost your recruitment already. You man lost that main guy that was in the back doing all that stuff already. What? This is your first transfer window without him. Got Nunes. Not going to say much about him. You know what I'm saying? This ain't what you want. I'm just saying, this is the first time.
Corey's got energy for you today, you know.
I mean, I've noticed, didn't it? I've noticed, but I haven't bothered saying it because
man come with a fresh camera, fresh pixels and that, and he got new energy. I love it. I like to see it.
Monte ain't got much to say in it. It's all right. It's weird, isn't it?
Because it's true though. Because you know what it is? We can dream, but it's actually happening as we speak. All over the news, like it's happening everywhere right now. It's happening everywhere. Like it's something is starting. That's what I'm saying. It's time to be worried, Stanley.
You're going to depress you guys because you've got a lot to talk about, and you'll soon remember where you are when you talk about your actual issues. This is your show. Yeah, I don't need to kick back. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're the relegation.
Guys, make sure we are smashing the like, people. I'm gonna leave it to Cause and the gang to kind of start things off. First of all, let's obviously start off with the Brentford. Just coming off of the Brentford game, what needs to change tactically? What's going on there, guys?
The ownership. Tactically.
I hear it. Guys, you're right.
Yeah,
I hear it.
Yeah,
man. I'm full of boldness.
Blazes out.
Listen, listen. If we change the ownership,
tactically,
perform differently. Do you not think that? Or am I wrong?
No, wait. Did you say wait? Once Corey's doing so You're doing so well. You're doing so well. You're doing so well.
I'm out to the Glazers have a pair of boots and shin pads.
Hey, bro, man. I can't believe you just said that. Corey was doing so. Please, I'm about to rip into you in a sec. I can't believe you just said that. Man's talking about this core group of shit players. You said the players are gonna change differently. No. They're shit. We're shit, bro. That squad is shit.
Some players are guaranteed to leave, bro.
75% of our team are shit. They got no talent. Right. So how do we perform differently?
It's closer to 90.
We keep what? Sancho. We keep Martinez. We keep
Eriksen.
Maybe like
But you're keeping Horn. You're keeping
If he's not
Hornswoggle.
played as a number 6, if he's played as a 10, you keep Eriksen, wouldn't you?
Hornswoggle.
yeah.
Hornswoggle.
What?
You're talking about the guy that's been targeted, even though he's been like videos and stats
He's
being all over.
You're
That
so
dealt with
weird,
he actually dealt with Ivan Toney more than well, to the point he had to come out and comment about it. Ivan Toney had to come and comment about it.
Man got hooked at half time.
No, don't do that. He got hooked at half time because Ten Hag knew he had to protect him because he was going to get smashed either way, bruv. And there's no point. You're right. Now you're seeing Maguire in the firing line that potentially actually he's been said by a couple people that he's not starting against he's been dropped. He's getting dropped against Liverpool. Varane's coming back in.
That's what you want to see. Who are you going to play up top, Mons?
Yeah, that's an interesting one. What would you rather just put Salah or somebody up top and have somebody else out wide?
Salah up top of Salah. We played you about a striker last time with Milner.
Would you rather put? Would you rather have Salah up front and Harvey Elliott out wide?
You just did 3 midfielders.
Would you rather have Salah up front and then Harvey Elliott out wide?
Harvey Elliott. That's probably what he's going to do. Harvey Elliott will probably play out wide.
So you don't trust Firmino whatsoever?
Firmino's not fit.
He's injured, isn't it?
He had the injury. He didn't play last game.
Well, you got a lot of injuries, and you know what? What happens with Man United?
We have 10 injuries, bro.
I want to give you a lot of, as you know this more than well, probably more than me. There's a common theme when there's a team when they got a lot of big injuries and all that kind of stuff. Man United end up losing, bruv, all the time. I'd rather, like at this rate, that they had Nunes. It would probably be better for I'd rather them have Nunes because I reckon he can get dealt with. That's the difference. And now we're gonna have to take to a different tactic that they used to. They're probably just gonna dominate anyways.
I'm not even thinking about that game right now.
Obviously, Endo says no one's digging out Guten Tag for his impetude and naivety. All I'm hearing, Glazer this, Glazer that, focus on the matter at hand.
But that is the matter at hand right now. It's currently in the lose. Exactly. Endo, I don't know how young you are, my brother, but you're talking like an actual child. Like, honestly.
You know what? Do you not think that's a tactic from the Glazers, though? You not realize no one's talking about that.
No, we spoke actually.
Ronaldo, because no one's talking about the hammering that we got and how bad we are.
Firmino does play.
We know.
He got his confidence last year, Corey. So. You know what I'm saying? Firmino likes to have a good performance against Manchester United. So you never know how that one's going to go, to be fair.
I don't understand that, man. He never done anything wrong.
Performances in the last two. No, it's not. His best performances was at against Arsenal. Don't try it.
No, but he got a brace against you lot the last time he started.
When?
One of the games he started. In fact, no, in the 4-2 game, he scored 2 goals.
What? When there was no fans?
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
I don't think he played. He played well against you lot at Old Trafford. I don't know if he played in the 4-0 game.
I remember one game.
By the way, I don't think Ronaldo starts.
Played up top in the second game against you lot.
I don't think Ronaldo starts. By the way, Martial has been back since Monday, so I reckon he goes straight into the team. I'm not saying he's deadly. I'm not saying he's deadly. He's going to do bits, but he done it. He done it before against Van Dijk. He can do it again.
Back and you remember last time, Montel, when Martial?
What in pre-season?
No. Remember the last time Martial came on the pitch against you, man? Do you remember? When? Oh, you don't remember his debut? Remember that?
That's 7 years ago. This is shameless, man. This is shameless levels beyond me, beyond me. All I'm gonna say, if we don't get, if I'm Liverpool fans, if we don't get beat by more than 2 goals at Old Trafford, like as well and everything with it, I'd be very worried about the season.
What did you say?
If they don't beat us by more than 2 goals at Old Trafford, I'd be more than worried as a Liverpool fan.
I'd be worried as a Liverpool fan right now. Because Liverpool are bound to get more injuries. 100%. This is coming. 100%.
I just don't understand that they're not getting any recruitment, and that's it. Really does baffle me.
No midfielders. Them man are relying on now. What you got? Fabinho, Henderson, and Milner, or is it Fabinho, Henderson, Harvey Elliott?
Yeah,
Carvalho.
Kay has just come back.
Oh, Kay has just came back as well.
So he's not. Yeah. So these man are really
Ricky thought he done something with that comment. Ricky thought he done something in that comment. So good luck with that one because I've definitely got something. Because you know what happened? He tweeted at 8:01. What happened today? A ball of bidders and now consortiums are coming out and wanted Manchester United. So there you go. That's what happened. So he alerted everyone that Man United is actually for sale. That's exactly what he did. So there you go.
100%.
Stick that one back up your ass.
But guys, all right, let's get to the matter at hand. Well, the first matter at hand, Casemiro. Obviously, the Rabiot deal is now off, and obviously you've kind of turned your attention to Casemiro. By the way, big up, just under 40 people in here.
I like to talk about that. I like that.
Yeah. So yeah, Casemiro, guys, what's the take on that?
I mean, in my opinion, he's definitely not worth the wages we're trying to give him.
What?
No.
Get him out.
300 and something.
I'm not doing that again.
One at a time.
I'm done with
this. 31 in
Why are we paying these guys 300? Bro, how much was it?
He's 30 years old right now.
He's 30.
And you want to pay him
He's not a profile we need.
We're not getting Casemiro. We're not getting Casemiro. But it was talking about if we did. But how can you say he's not worth? You know, actually, I broke it down. The 15.2 million pounds per year that they're offering him that he wants to accept or whatever the hell it is. That's 292k on the base salary. That doesn't include add-ons. So you can maybe.
I saw 300 and something k, like over 350k. It was like 360.
I don't care if it was 360. No, I don't care if it was 350. I'm taking that man. One, he's never injured. He's always available. He's a DM that we haven't had in forever. He's an anchor, bro. He's everything you'd want in front of a back four. He's got a good he's athletic. He's got a good 3-4 years left in him. Same thing with Salah, same age, got another good 4 or 5 years in him, I'd say Salah. I think he's a bit more athletic. And obviously he's a bit more of a runner. And Salah never gets injured. That's what I'm saying. This would be the best buy for Manchester United in a decade.
It stinks. It absolutely stinks of desperation.
I can't lie.
A journalist come out and said, Real don't believe it's real. United are just saying this now to throw names out there for people to think that we're going for these players. They don't even fit the profile of other midfielders we've been going for. Yes, he walks in.
Sure about that?
100%, mate. This is what United do. That's why it's transfers by numbers, yeah. This is what the board do. It's transfer by numbers, like painted by numbers, except the colourblind and they're illiterate. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They're just throwing anything and see what sticks. This is what United do. There's no way we're going to go for Casemiro. I agree with you. They're not going to get him.
Yeah, I don't think we get him.
But nearly 31, 300 bags. Move on. Spend the money wisely.
We're never going to see like a great Casemiro when we've got the team we have now. So we're just going to bring him in, and he
does a lot for this team right now.
And this guy's not going to look good. Huh?
Okay, so if you got Mandem running at you in the Premier League, like any strikers, Haaland and that, who's the man you really want to talk about in terms of a destroyer? Who's the best destroyer in the world right now? He's one of them.
Roger.
He's not a destroyer. He's not a destroyer, but he's very good. He's all rounded. Fabinho, pretty much better than I'd say. He's better than Casemiro for me. But at the same time, Casemiro's there. You said he's not a Ten Hag player, bro? Look at Ten Hag systems. He's had show next to Frankie De Jong. He had the who's the other guy they got at the moment? Alvarez next to Gravenberch.
Yeah.
So you're telling me he's not a Frankie, my man? No, bro. He definitely is a destroyer type. That's why I wanted Sangare, because he's a destroyer and he can carry the ball. Casemiro can carry the ball. But even if it is a diversion tactic or not, I don't care. I've already said this. I don't care what transfers we bring in, bro. We could bring in Messi and the rest of it. I'm so focused on making sure. I'm hoping that this protest goes ahead. I'm hoping I will ruin Liverpool's day. Do you understand? I hope we do this every game. I want these fuckers out. Like, I'm so pro for it. I need it to happen. So I don't care who we get. I'll get gassed. I don't care if we get a W. I'll be making sure I tweet and do my shit on YouTube to make sure everyone knows to not stop calling Glazers out for their shit every single time. So it don't matter if it's a diversion. If we get them, we get them. If we don't, we don't. I hope we don't get nobody, and I hope we keep taking more L's. That's what I hope for. Honestly.
Gio says, does Casemiro sort out your defense?
Yeah,
I think he adds a massive. He adds serious protection to the defense.
He helps it massively.
Do you know what?
I think we need wing backs and a keeper as well.
Taking, do you know what helps it more? Taking out Maguire and Shaw, though. That's what helps it more. To be fair.
Yeah.
I think remember what a good DM does though, it takes the pressure off of so many other positions on the pitch. and allows
Exactly,
everyone else
bro.
to flourish. I personally think Casemiro would be a wonderful signing for Man United from a neutral point of view. I generally think that would be a wonderful signing. And
you think he's worth 360, 365 a week?
Or if Rand's there,
Casemiro turned 30 in February, bro. So 30, 31, 32, and 33. That's at least 3-4 years.
We gave him a 5-year deal. It would be a 5-year deal.
You hope.
Yeah, so that's all right because then you can move him on at the end. Towards the end of his
you
career.
move him on a year before that's done. Thought money didn't matter to you, man.
Listen, yeah,
exactly.
Like, don't pick and choose. Don't pick and choose. Don't
it
pick
don't
and choose.
matter in that, but like
it's the best. As I said, it's the best buy Man United would get
Like,
in the last
100%.
decade because the fact that we've neglected the DM spot.
Well, with the money we spend on him, we could go and buy 2 other players. Right.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But apparently,
so
we need a 6. We need a 6. Yeah. Apparently, we're not in De Jong no more. I think apparently that's over. So that's where the money's coming from. And apparently, it's 50 million. You could spend the extra 22, 25, 30 million on another player that we need a profile, and they would really need to get it right because I said there's only one player that can fit next to Casemiro. You need a press-resistant type player as well, and he's in our ranks at the moment. And yes, he's young, but I'm happy to go with the young bucks. And you know exactly what I'm going to say as
Zinedine Iqbal.
That's the one. That's the only man that was because we need a Modric next to him. What other players are out there that you can think are quite like Modric that can really fit next to a Casemiro that can take the ball and go up the field and do whatever he does best in an 8, like an actual 8, not advanced 8, not a deep 8, just an 8, like and can keep it ticking. That's the only player that can do it. He's done it. He's built up the young ones. He can build up this man. Like I get it pre-season, but he was doing it. He was doing it consistently. Like I would like to give our young bucks a really good chance because I'm sick of seeing his first team do shit as man.
But then we're
week
selling
in, week out. That don't make sense. See, this is what I'm saying. This is how broke we are. Man United are broke, bro. We're broke, and now all of a sudden we got more funds because there's a lot of noise going around. All of a sudden, where is it coming from? Where is this money actually coming from?
Yeah. Because we're offering Anthony another deal for Anthony, which
apparently so. Apparently,
and
allegedly.
We're looking at. I think there was one more person, wasn't there?
Pulisic, bro. Pulisic on a loan.
Yeah,
I can't believe. I'm taking it. Right now, I'm desperate. I'm taking him on the loan.
He'll never play. He won't be fit.
I don't know.
How many injuries he's had in 2 years, bro?
I'm telling you now, yeah. I'm having anyone but Alanga.
Here's a question because I think Pulisic alone isn't as crazy as you guys think, but some of you guys think. You see how Varane looks to be on a slight decline. I wouldn't say he's gone, he's rubbished off, like he's not rubbed or anything, but like, would you think Real Madrid are letting him go because he's maybe past his powers? Kind of like Varane, because obviously Varane seems to have this aura around him. It doesn't really seem to be there.
I don't think so. I don't
think that's why Casemiro isn't worth the money?
No, I think that Real Madrid always sell their players to us when they're not doing as well, when they're on the decline. Yeah. They've done it 3 times to us already.
No, I have to disagree with that. Why I have to disagree with that? Because he's done like Varane. They didn't want to stand his way. He's done everything for the club. He's won a lot. If he wants to go, there's already reports saying if he wants to leave, that's on him now. Like he's done everything. They've got replacement. They've got Tchouaméni. They've got Camavinga, and I do believe they're gonna go in for Jude Bellingham next season. That's what I think will happen. Yeah. So on that notice, I think if we were linked to someone like Toni Kroos, I'd be so worried because he was the reason why they couldn't have legs in the midfield. As soon as Kroos got replaced with like someone like Camavinga, they started playing ball. Valverde, Modric, or Valverde, Camavinga, Modric, Valverde, or whatever it is. Casemiro was always in that DM role. The thing is, I'm sure they got their eyes on another DM. If they does go, they probably got another gem like lined up in their thoughts already. They're like, all right, let's get 50 million out of him. He's 30 years old. Might be the perfect time to get the most money we can and go invest it in something new. Because right now, who's really challenging us in the league? Nobody. If we're being honest, in Real Madrid in La Liga, there's no one on Real Madrid's current level to do bits. Not right now, anyways. So it's the perfect time to let him go to get as much money out of him as possible. That's why it can make sense. Just how much money is? Do you go in and does he want to go? Does he want to get his last package before he retires and goes on and plays probably back in Brazil in his hometown or something like that? Because Brazilians do that.
Well, and then we're also linked to another person in Spain as well. Right now, or Aubameyang as well.
Oh no, Matt Law's already said that it's not likely to happen.
Please, no.
I think they're just trying to ride up a price, man. They got to be riding up a price or something like that. I can't see that happening whatsoever.
It's just to make Chelsea pay what they want.
Probably. Why? You know why I say Varane isn't finished? Because this whole Man United team is a shambles. Everyone looks shit. Sancho's a talented player. He looks shit.
Everyone.
Ran's a very talented player. He looks shit. Everyone looks shit, bro. Ronaldo looks shit, and he's got goals in him still, regardless what you want to think about it. Every single player in there looks shit. Eriksen's has come, and now he's also looking shit. What does that tell you? There's a common ground here.
Yeah,
it's the club stinks. The squad is in. There's no balance.
Yeah.
It don't matter how good you are as a defender, right? If you don't have protection in the back four or capable people next to you, you're gonna also look shit, regardless, because one man can't do it all. That's the difference, in my opinion.
No, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. I worry about who United are going to bring in though, because I can see it several other names before the end of the transfer, and it'll be on deadline day, and they'll bring in 2 free loans and one stupid name that we're not expecting, because that's what they like to do in it for the social media interaction. They like to be trending on deadline day. You've seen it with Falcao, you've seen it with Ahmad, you've seen it with Palestri, and also Cavani. They've got history in doing those deals deadline day, so I expect to see that again. And it'll be someone like Aubameyang, so much stupid.
Who put out a comment? If we protest again, that's 3 points. Bro, I don't care. As long as Man United keep taking L's, the better is for our club in the future. That's the risk. I'm willing to take the pain. I'm willing to be there live and direct to take the pain. I don't bet because it's haram. So good luck with that one.
Blue Army says, why the fuck is there talks in Man United when Vardy seems like they're after anyone? Bro, as I said, Man United, before I was saying that Chelsea are Danica from Love Island. Now it's seeming like Manchester United.
Bro, we're in the mud. Like, we're literally looking for anything that can move at this moment in time. Like, one of them people.
I said, like, honestly, if any of us man had a pre-season and looked fit enough, I reckon you might catch a Man United scout. Like, if I look out my window, there might be a Man United scout out.
You know
what I'm saying? Like I scored on Sunday, and I scored on the weekend. So obviously you get it. Like, I saw a guy standing on the side like this, and he had like a red coat on. So I don't know, innit? Like, they got. I don't know. Bro.
That's Liverpool. That's Liverpool. That's Liverpool.
It was like this. It was like this. It was like this. He asked me if I had a preseason.
Nodding his head. Like,
He's back in your next game. I promise you that. He's back in your next game, G. He's there.
Oh, that is killing me, man. Daniel says Casemiro is one of the best DMs still, and he starts for Madrid. Why would you want it? Why would he?
He didn't start the season for him. Tchouaméni started ahead of him, so he didn't start the season. So maybe that's one reason that he might be looking to move on.
Yeah. That's actually. See, they got both of our people that everyone wanted, Tchouaméni and Camavinga, for the low as well.
Oh my gosh, someone said Varane is doing nothing about Daddy Ramos to hold his hands. Do not. Man said Daddy Ramos.
Nah, stop.
Yeah, same for Gomez though.
What? Gomez isn't our best defender. Varane's your best defender.
What?
Varane's your best defender.
That's calm.
Yeah,
that's calm. That's calm.
That's calm. Actually, don't kill me.
We need a new right back though, man. There's stuff as well. Obviously, I don't know why we're getting linked with Thomas Munayi. He's done out here like 30 years old. No club's going for it. But Aaron Wan-Bissaka for 10 million back to Palace. That is another big L.
Wait,
cash loss. 40 million cash loss.
Mad, isn't it?
But you know what? I'll take it.
Bro, just get some of these players out. I want to have the worst transfer window that we could have. Bait out the fact that these men above were legit vibes in this whole entire transfer window. Eventually, they sold this club, and then I would look forward to knowing that whenever I see people like McTominay play, Maguire, knowing that eventually you're going to be cutting or you're just not going to be playing. Because something's going on at this club. Even, actually, forget the fact that, obviously, the Glazers, we want them out. I feel like some of these people were playing based on the fact that they're just not allowed to be dropped. Like Maguire especially. Like, brother starts constantly, and like it takes no genius to know that this guy's a problem.
Everyone can see it. There's five players that I'd agree with that. So it's Shaw, Maguire, McTominay, Rashford, and Bruno. They can play absolute dog shit and start every single game regardless. Even you look at, he brings McTominay on at half time on Saturday when we're chasing a game 4-0 down. Like, What's he gonna do? And he came on and dropped another stinker. Should have been sent off. And it's like it gets to the point where it's like, who's actually picking the team?
Monto said we didn't concede.
Yeah, that's because of Varane. That was Varane, not McTominay.
Well, how about this? If you didn't know, you didn't put 4 extra goals when he came on in it. So
no, they just played out. They just played out smart. It was a very, very. Yeah. It was a very, very hot day. It was a very hot day.
I don't think you can concede 4,
and they managed it.
I don't think you concede 4 goals if McTominay plays. Not saying he's good.
I'll probably concede 5. To be fair,
probably concede 5. Don't you remember that one?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you do play. Do you remember all those goals? Every single one of them goals, weren't from Brentford. It was literally Man United individual mistakes.
The counter-attack, bro. The counter-attack.
And how did that happen? Think about how the counter-attack. Go look at the goal. Go look at the goal again. We get it was our counter.
Bro, if they still have to manufacture a counter and score, bro. Man got
from a mistake, from another mistake.
The corner.
How are you allowing Ivan Toney to pick up the ball and also ping that as well? Like it's a lot of individual mistakes.
Yeah,
it was set in tone. It was set in tone from De Gea. It was set in tone from De Gea.
They fucked you lot up. Regardless of the goals,
set on tone from De Gea. So the first goal, he should be saving that. The second goal, he decides to give it to Eriksen, even though Eriksen pointed it over there. The third goal was from a shit, absolute worst clearance I've ever seen. I think it was shanked by whom? I don't know who it was. Somebody.
Sancho lost the ball, and then
they counted.
That was for the third goal. The second goal was the pass back with Eriksen.
Bro, obviously the first 2 goals are obviously mistakes, but at the end of the day, they fucked you up, bro. Like all parts of the game, they were better than you at.
Yeah, of course they did. They ran more than us. They were better than us. They ran 4 kilometers more than us.
So regardless of how you conceded, that's just air. Like that's just air. By the way, smash the like. There's 60 people in here and there's 36 likes. I'm gonna need, you know what I'm saying? This is again, we had Liverpool tears yesterday and it's United tears today. So I'm gonna need some more likes. Thank you very much, people. Smash the like button. As Ethan said, smash that like. Oh yeah, Ethan Romero's injured alive for a month. We'll be talking about that.
No, get that, bro. Then title challenge, isn't it?
Oh yeah, title challenge. Hurrah, title challenge.
I don't think Ethan thought that any players can get injured. Thought Kane is fit all the time, Son's fit all the time.
No, but Charlatan will play centre back, isn't it? Charlatan will come in and play centre back or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Is Eric Bailey still a United player? Very good question. After his masterclass, we haven't seen him in the season. After his masterclass,
what did you say?
No one trusts him.
Is he still your second best defender, in my opinion? Always said this.
He's our best midfielder as well. Them marauding runs in pre-season. He's our best midfielder. I'd stick him there, to be fair.
Yeah, what happened to Bailly, man? What's going on with him? What's actually going on there?
Never trusted.
I just keep seeing links after links. People interested in buy, but no one's actually making an offer.
Nah.
Exactly. Because I don't think he wants to leave.
He's on the way up. I don't think he does want to leave. I think he wants his chance. Like, and I don't know if he can stay fit for a year, then great. It would be the perfect man next to Varane.
Bro, the perfect rotation, in my opinion, Martinez, Varane, Bailly, and then the Lindelof.
Even a back 3 of them, man. A back 3 of them 3 would be immense.
Ben Jones, then Maguire.
You know what I mean?
I wouldn't mind a young crossing to Martinez though. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I'm not gonna lie.
So we can deal with it.
I wouldn't mind that. How about this? You know, I've scored 1 header in my lifetime. I wouldn't mind, getting a little header over Martinez.
Who do you have that's still ahead of the ball besides from Van Dijk?
Jota and Darwin Núñez. Are you silly?
No, they're not. He's not playing.
Oh, you're talking about in the game.
Unfortunately, they're both not playing.
Both my centre backs. Just both my centre backs. Both my centre backs.
What? Nat Phillips.
Yeah, Nat Phillips is a colossus in there.
Nah, I hear it, man. Go on, run with it. I hear that, man.
This is why I would be happy. That's why I'd be so. This is why I'd be so happy.
Martinez.
I don't think he what's it called, by the way. I don't think Nat Phillips starts Monday.
So how about this? As big up culture cams, this, as I said, Martinez is not 5'9", fam. That brother is looking the same height as Fred, fam. When I was watching it, that brother is not 5'9".
He's tiny.
5'9".
My seat at Old Trafford is right near the penalty spot near the Stretford end. So I see close up. I'm I'm only 5'6", yeah, and I'm probably taller than him. He's tiny.
Brother, did you not look? Like, you look, bro. Like, because obviously, you know, you don't deep it. Like, I thought Malacia was kind of
walking out. I was watching.
No, he's taller than Fred. He's taller than Fred. He's taller than Fred.
He's definitely taller than Fred.
Malacia looks like 5'7", 5'8", maybe 5'9" almost. But then
no, I think he's actually 5'9". Like, you know what he's?
Malacia is tiny.
Yeah, but he's bigger than Malacia. Malacia's 5'7". Malacia's 5'7", but he's bigger than Malacia. But if you look at Martinez, it's because he has some fucking big oversized shirt on. Don't help him as well. Like it's literally down his legs, bro. Like it makes the height, like manipulates the height like a little bit. You get what I mean?
I seen some tweet today about Elon Musk, saying one thing he does when he buys United is send Martinez to space. Because apparently it adds 3 inches of height to you when you go into space. That's the only reason why he's gonna do it.
I saw loads. I saw loads.
You can say Monster's 5'4" in real life. Corey 5'7" in real life.
Do
you know what's funny? Corey, we're not even gonna say.
Ethan's the smallest.
No,
He's the smallest.
Don't.
Bro, it's weird, fam.
Don't even.
It's so scary.
We'll find out. As I said, Brandon will know who's really. You know what I'm saying?
Big six in real life, you man will see, innit? This guy's
man, I call him the Argentinian Hasbulla. Stop it. Stop.
But you know what the funniest thing is though? Like if you actually, this is how no man don't really watch the game, yeah. Martinez got beat at the back post. Well, actually, no, it was actually Ericsson. Don't know why he was there, anyways. And then the trajectory of the ball, it don't matter what defender you've got, it was going in the back of the net, anyways. It was an easy nodding from Ben Mee. Ben Mee's a massive guy. He actually won pretty much every single one of his headers at that. Not just that, he battled very hard and won the ball as well. He was very tenacious. If you actually watch the game actually in depth, they target our fullbacks. Luke Shaw and Delo, that's how they got down. And then they target our right-hand side more than they did down the left-hand side of Luke Shaw. Go watch it. It was Delo getting caught out a lot. It was Luke Shaw getting caught out a lot. It was always down the flanks. So if you want to, I get the jokes and that, but like, come, like, I get it, innit? But come on, man.
Bro, no, don't do that. When Van Dijk,
Fofana's only an inch taller, by the way. So there you go. Then he's only like an inch taller.
Yeah,
and he don't look like because he's slim. That's the difference.
Listen, bro. All I'm gonna say
forcing the agenda, bro.
You know, as I said, you already know, like how the banter works, especially on Twitter when you're seeing the memes of like Martinez trying to punch the guy's knees and that. Like, you know what it is when it comes to the Martinez jokes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when Van Dijk has a stinker and you see their memes of the dwarf going like this in the car and he looks like Van Dijk. Like, bro, it's always gonna be a thing, innit? Like forever now. Like Martinez, like whenever he puts out a stinker, you know what's gonna come in it. I think he looks good on the ball. I think he needs to go DM or something.
Nah, you're not gonna spend 55 million for a centre back and then throw him at DM. And I don't think Ten Hag. It's not. Yeah, but I don't think Ten Hag can do that now because then it looks like he's throwing him under. Like, oh, nah, he ain't good enough. Like someone was saying he should do it against Brighton. It's like, no, you can't do that because after one game at centre back, you throw him in DM. It's like you've lost faith in him, and it just smashes his confidence. I don't think he can afford to do it. He has to stick with him.
Yeah, Man City's new left back. He's like 5'5", bro, like 5'6". That's the new left back, by the way, Sergio Gomez. He's tiny as well. He's just a small.
Yeah, but he's a left back, brother. That's why no one really cares about Malacia being small. No one cares about Malacia being short. No one cares.
Yeah, no, but
still. Because they're like 5'7".
He's gonna start. He's gonna Shaw. We know one thing. Maguire. I don't think Maguire and Shaw start next game. Facts.
I don't think he can. But then if you play Martinez and Malacia together, that back post is gonna.
Yeah, but they ain't. But think about it. Who they got back post? They got Luis Diaz, Salah, and who? They ain't got the height to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We can actually play that. But I'd rather Martinez playing DM and play more hard hitting and pressing onto one of their midfielders like Milner now, who can't really get around too much, or Henderson because they got no Thiago. It's the perfect time to really press. This is the only time while Fabinho is off form, Henderson and Milner, is to press the shit out of them because that is like they can't do it for the 90 minutes all game because they're gonna get tired. They will get tired
or you save it for the preview. Save it for the preview. Save it for the preview. Right now, let's talk about Pulisic.
I've already got my own.
Let's talk about Pulisic. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Whoa, Romano.
What?
Man, they're offering Casemiro a crazy salary and a long-term contract. They are tempting him.
Are you sure? I don't see this.
Bro, legit, literally just now, fam.
I don't see that.
I'll send it.
I follow all these, man. What the hell? What?
Yeah. Wait.
And what? Where's this? I don't see anything from.
I ain't seeing that. G. I got a notification.
Yeah, nah.
Oh,
have a little look.
Fam, come on, G.
Bro, they're atting him in the ting, bro.
Because they added Fabrizio. Allow me. He might tweet it out a bit later, innit? But until you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Bro, I don't
my new sources
really
on
look
notification, bro.
Put Cop and say we'll play Burge up front on the weekend.
Yeah, back to striking Bird. I deepen it. That's it, Montel. That's the
hold up play. Hold it, man.
Yeah, I hear it, man.
The thing is, yeah,
coming out better than Lukaku, fam. If I was tenor or manager there as well for the game against Liverpool, right?
If Joe Gomez plays, I'd rather play Ronaldo. But if they play Nat Phillips, I'd rather Martial. That's the way I'd play it. Because I feel like Joe Gomez defensively can get you can get outplayed. But on the terms of pace, he's there, obviously. There's no point. I don't think he can keep up with Martial. He can keep up with Martial. Nat Phillips, on the other hand, on the high line, would have Martial there all day long. That's the difference. That's what I would be doing. That's what I'll be looking at. What kind of centre-back pairing. But that Phillips was shocking, bro, against Palace. Shocking.
By the way,
remember the last time we played Nat Phillips, though? Remember the last time we played them?
I don't know, because they probably spank us every game, so it wouldn't matter.
No, we played. Didn't we play Nat Phillips in the FA Cup?
FA Cup alongside the other young centre back.
Yeah. Bruno scored the last minute free kick. Yeah, and Rashford was spinning, man.
Apart, wasn't it? Yeah. I remember that. I think Martial and Ronaldo both start, to be honest with you. I think Rashford needs the whole bench big time.
Well, you reckon Martial wasn't there?
I might just dash Milner in the 9 against you.
No, I start Garnacho against a raw, exciting young player against Trent Alexander-Arnold. I'm not joking. He won't stop running at him. He won't stop running at that man.
That's the big game to throw him into, though. You see what happened with Hannibal last year. Nah, you can't throw him in the deep end like that, bro.
Yeah, of course you can. You can. We need to start.
That young.
So who are you going to start then? Who are you starting there? I'm not having Martial on that left. He's the guy that cut deep. He's got to drag out one of the centre backs.
He ain't number 9. He ain't a serious number 9 for me.
He ain't number 7.
Oh yeah, that's it. Endo said it. Reece Williams.
He's not tracking. But Martial is not tracking that left hand. Bro, he's coming in to be number 9. He's a 10-hole player. With the whole thing with Ronaldo as well. Why would you play Ronaldo after all that shit that's gone on when he didn't even clap with the away fans for making whatever?
Oh my gosh! Wait, the last time that Phillips played against you, man, we beat you 4-2. But
as 2 goals more than we thought.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I think you lot. He plays in the 6 against Liverpool as well. He plays in the 6.
I want Martinez there.
It ain't gonna be him though.
But do you reckon is that what you want, or is that what you think's like?
I keep hearing that we're gonna get a player before the Liverpool game. I keep hearing that, but I don't know who's gonna be. Maybe he's gonna be back 3. It might actually be back 3.
Apparently, it was meant to be De Jong that was going to sign before the Liverpool game, but that's probably not gonna happen now, is it? No. That's what I heard. But I put it down now. It'll be McFred in the midfield.
It won't.
Oh, who else is gonna be?
Why would you start McFred against Brentford to not work just for him to come up against a better team in Liverpool? Make it make sense.
He didn't start against Brentford. He started against Brighton. Then he still came on.
I wouldn't be surprised if he starts Garner. I wouldn't be surprised.
He's selling him. He ain't gonna start him.
Or he goes 3-5-2 and puts someone like Fred and Donny van der Beek in the middle of the park and use it like that.
He won't go 3-5-2. That's changing his whole system. Isn't it?
No, he doesn't, because he's used to playing 3 at the back. He actually played that system. He plays that system though.
He won't play 3 at the back.
That's one of his systems.
Yeah, it might be, but he ain't done it so far. He ain't gonna start. He's gonna throw. That's what happened last year with Rabiot. And look what happened. He ain't gonna do that again. No chance. We went to Anfield and played 3 at the back and got spanked. No chance that's happening.
No, it's
No
not. It's
chance.
not McFred. It's not McFred. They'll be
No.
out. They'll be out. It'll be outrageous.
You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised, bro. You'd be surprised because
Nah.
you said that.
You
You
know-
said that against Brighton, and he
Look,
started
Fred ain't
against
playing.
Brighton.
Yeah, because then he had a big learning curve from that. It don't work.
He won't throw Eriksen in the 6 again, and he clearly don't trust Van der Beek. I know Rico's saying it there. He don't trust Van der Beek for some reason. He ain't gonna play him. There's only 2 players that are gonna play in that midfield, and it's gonna be McFred, 100%.
I hate you, Aaron. I'm double it. I hate you.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
don't
gonna
do
hate me,
this.
but-
Like, we're about to.
Because it makes
I hate
sense,
you,
doesn't
bro.
it? It makes sense.
No, I actually hate you right now. No, shush. I'm not having it, man. You're crushing. You lot are getting on my nerves. Bro, how many likes are we on?
Who started against Liverpool in pre-season? What was it? Midfield 2?
How many likes are we on?
No, it's Brendan McTominay.
We
Hey,
are
How many likes are we on?
What's
But
good?
that's
What's good?
We're on
only-
65.
that's only
Hold on.
because-
We're on 66
hold on.
likes.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold on.
but
We're on
That's because you
65
have
likes.
Eriksen.
Hey, wait.
Has everyone
Wait.
come in impressed since?
We don't
Sorry,
care about that. We care about the likes right now. Why are there only 66
Bro.
likes? 77 watching, but 66 likes. Like, it's not good enough, is it? It's not really good enough.
That stinks.
It kind of stinks. So you need to get the likes up. ASAP. If you ain't done it, just look at it. Look, just double check. It don't take that long. It really don't take that long. Otherwise, if you don't like the video, just get out.
You heard the man.
It's-
You heard what he said.
It's as simple as that.
The
No,
one
Van
I
der Beek
like
will
is-
start. Van der Beek will start next game. I think so now. I think it's that point where it's like, I've tried this, I've tried that. Let me actually put a guy that's actually more press resistant and can play first time balls. And do you get what I mean? Like, he can actually knock it around and keep things ticking. If there's one thing you can do around Henderson and Milner potentially, not too much Milner, but Hendo definitely, you can knock the ball around if you've got the correct type of midfield. He ain't lasting more than 60 minutes, and they've got no numbers in the midfield. They got Keita.
Van der Beek and Eriksen. I can't like. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. That
I'm
will be that. Will, they'll pop them about. Pop
Nah,
them
I don't
about.
think it works.
But
I
look,
would, if
you know
it was,
Eric-
I would have to
Bruno
the
can't
next
play.
somebody like Garner or something, Garner or Martinez
Yeah.
behind them. I would
Look,
have that all day long.
imagine-
That's what I want.
Imagine Garner, Eriksen, and Van der Beek, but play Eriksen in the camp.
No,
I'd
I'd play
take that.
4-3-3.
I say that, but
I'll play
that'll never
4-3-3
happen. It'll never happen. It'll never happen. Like you need to
because
be
it makes too.
realistic.
Because you know what it is? Because it makes too much sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, it makes too much sense.
Of course it does. But you know, this Manchester United team on this club, these players, is the same old rinse and repeat. It's gonna be McFred, guys. I'm telling you now, McFred.
Oh wait, Fabrizio did say that.
Sancho, bro.
Fabrizio just
Rashford,
confirmed that.
Sancho,
Fabrizio just confirmed
Ronaldo.
the thingy news. By the way,
I told you, man. I
this came
said.
in late. Okay, but I think he's a tap immersion. I don't think he actually knows what he's talking about these days. Anyways, Fabrizio, I think he just talks absolute shit. But
What I would say is, yeah. Also, think about this, yeah. I know this is gonna happen. If we lose this game, yeah, we don't start Maguire and Shaw, let's say, yeah, but we still play McFred, and we're blaming the midfield. Watch all these fans, yeah. Watch all these fans say, Maguire isn't the problem. They're gonna say Maguire's not the problem, and the reason why we lost is just because we're crap overall. When
I got a
personally-
feeling. I
don't
don't think
really
he might.
want
He
crap
might. He might
overall.
start. He actually might start McTominay there to be the guy to with the legs and the physicality. But I don't think he puts Fred in the same team as him. That's what I actually believe. Like I don't believe he does it like that. It's possible. It's possible. Like it wouldn't make sense to do it, but it's possible he starts McTominay but not Fred, or he starts Fred again, and then he stops McTominay. But after McTominay came on and he got sent off, I don't think that bodes well too much either. Do you get what I mean? So it's a bit hard in that situation. He needs to revamp the whole midfield and just have the bollocks, because at this current time moment, it's like the board are telling him what team to play.
Of course, yeah.
Like what certain players to play. Now they ain't got a leg to stand on. Maguire don't have a leg to stand on, and yet he's leaking out news. Already getting dropped, like potential news, and there's already leaks. What does that tell you about the English man currently at Man United? It's not actually Rashford. It's actually Maguire, bro. Now the captaincy talks about dropping the captain and everything. That don't bode well for your captain that you selected for this season. Get rid of it. The players don't want him as a captain. They don't respect him. He's actually a bitch. Do you know what I mean? He's not that type of guy. Like he's just not a great character.
He's not
He's
respected.
not respected. I don't respect him. You think you can forget about last season as well? You feel I can't forget about that, what he did, like trying to cup your ears and that, and the United fans and everything like that. Bro, you scored a goal against who is it?
Yeah.
Who is it? He's got
Albania won it, I think.
Oh, bro, I don't
England,
even-
isn't it? Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. I don't even want to
He
hear it.
celebrated that goal heavy when he scored, though. Just saying. I think I forgot about that one.
He's a nerd, bro. This guy's a nerd. He's the sort of guy that you got. He's that sort of guy, yeah. You know, the guy that went to lunch here during secondary school, and his food just got all the olders would just take his food, bro.
Yes, that is
That's exactly what it is.
Don't try it.
Yeah, but as I said, just keep it.
And England's captain coming and do a thing.
Yeah, bro, Hendo come on and scored the header. I can celebrate that, but I support Henderson. Bro. You don't support Maguire. You don't support Maguire.
I don't support Maguire.
But I have like in terms of like you man can't get onto Maguire. I can. Like anyone else here, besides from you,
everyone can get onto Maguire, bro. I don't think many Man United fans give a toss if people get onto Maguire.
No,
I don't think yeah, like that's a lot. They go, listen, we can get. We don't take him. We don't like hit. Have him. That's everyone else.
I keep myself in house.
Well, one sec. Coppen in the comments here. Comment again. You talk about pensioners and stuff like that, but these pensioners are the one that took the flipping Champions League off of you twice, by the way. And secondary, let's go through your team, yeah? Allison, how old is Allison, by the way?
I don't know how old.
28, 29, is he?
Well,
Allison Becker, how old is he? He's 29 years old. He's turning 30. So if we want to talk about 30-year-olds, because I get it, now it's a pensioner, innit? But we're talking about Varane, who's not even 30 yet. And Casemiro, then let's talk about, I am buying. Fabinho, nearly 30. Milner is like 37 years old.
Fabinho is 28.
Hey, bro.
Fabinho is 28.
No, but we're going off his logic. Apparently, Varane is a pensioner. Apparently, Varane is a pensioner, yeah? Apparently, Varane's a pensioner, yeah? So let's keep going through. Milner is about the same age as Ronaldo. Who else is there? Henderson's like 30 odd now. Firmino is how old, by the way, guys? 30. Salah's how old, guys?
30.
Older than the pyramid.
So Alisson's about to turn 30 as well. Van Dijk is how old, guys?
31.
And how old is Robertson? He's got to be about 28 now, right? Or something.
What's old?
Robertson's
Robbo. He's about 27. So if anything, it don't matter. They're old, bro. Yeah, no, Coppen, you can't come with that. You can't actually come with that because your team's old, bro. It don't matter if you set them now.
No, Robert's 28.
Oh, there you go. You got an old team, bro. Like you got old fucking team.
Old. You mean in their prime? Get it right, because again, it's not FIFA, bro. As soon as they turn 30, these men are shit and their rating goes down.
That's what he's got. That's what he's going. That's what I'm going off. Apparently, the pension is at 30. That's the age. So that
Ronaldo is definitely a pensioner.
Yeah, of course he is. Of course he is. But then we can talk about Milner's a pensioner as well. Then
he is a pensioner. But no one's saying Milner's not a pensioner.
I'm going off this guy's logic in the comments. He's just talking nothing but shit.
We don't have anyone else close to Ronaldo's age in the team. Like a couple of 30, and then it's all below that.
But Milner's just there for experience reasons, isn't it? Like, you get it? Like, man don't play more than 15 games, G. Like,
but to be fair, it's true. We only do sign pensions these days. Somehow, some way, we're looking at pensions all the time.
More than 15 games.
Bro, he doesn't start. Bro, Milner don't be starting bare games to Liverpool.
No, not starting. Fair enough.
He's always coming on, though. He's always coming on. Gets minutes.
Man can come off the bench in the last 20 minutes. That's calm. That's what experience in the squad's for, bro. That's exactly what it's for. But not to be starting bare games. Like Milner, to be fair, Milner started against you and Chelsea and a few other men as well. He fucked up Atletico Madrid as well. You know what I'm saying? But listen, we won't talk about that because he's a pensioner. Yeah, you see it.
It's so scary. It's so scary right now. But it's all right. Keep on gunning him up. Keep on G'ing him up.
He looked like a pensioner against Chelsea, though. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't never want to see him play against Kante again. But yeah, we move. But listen, we need to talk about Pulisic because in terms of the front line, you've obviously got Ronaldo, Elanga, Rashford, Martial looks to be back. Don't know whether he's going to start, whether he's match fit, and you've got one more up there, Sancho. So what front three? Stop talking about garlic bread. Let's talk about. As I said,
let's see what I mean. If that's not starting, bro, just let it.
Sorry for that. Which, as I said, who said they'll take? Someone said they'll take Pulisic as much as it hurts. Is it you guys?
Yeah, I'll take him on loan. Why not? Why am I going to have Elanga in the squad?
He'll never play.
I don't care. It's a loan.
Would you say Pulisic is better than Rashford?
What money have we got? Wait one second. What money have we got? What money have we got? Yeah, Pulisic is better than Rashford. Don't do that. Rashford is stinky, bro. Bro, Rashford is shit. Fam. He ain't been good for a minute.
Better than Rashford.
Oh, right now,
I'm having Pulisic, but I'm having Garnacho over both of them. I'd rather start a youngster who's more promising.
I agree with that.
I can have Pulisic on the right as well. That's the thing. You don't can just play left. You can also play right. I'm not having Elanga there. I'd rather him be a backup option as well.
Desperation. Stinks, man.
Exactly, it is. But I'm having it if it's a loan. We're not paying for him, so I don't care. That means we can get other key areas. I wouldn't care as long as Man United sort out this midfield. I wouldn't care if he just sort out this midfield only, got 2 signings, and fuck the rest off. Because this is the key to our everything right now. The midfield is stinking up the gaff big time.
The Glazers might as well go and loan the Statue of Liberty because all they're doing it is to make money in America by getting him. There's no other reason why. Because he's shit. It ain't worth playing for United. Can't get in Chelsea's team. Why should we be taking him? Fuck that.
Because we're not Chelsea. We're on levels of fucking Aston Villa and Crystal Palace and them, man. Probably worse.
But we're aspiring to be at Chelsea's level. I ain't gonna take that.
We're not aspiring to be no level. How can you say we're aspiring to be when we're not even getting any transfers to aspire to be anywhere near the top 4? You said yourself. What's
the aim? Yeah, but what's the aim this season was to get back in the top 4. So why are we taking?
And that's not happening. We might as well write off.
No, it's not. It's not. But that should mean we should lower our expectations and start buying players that are cast-offs from rivals.
We're not buying him. He's a loan. He's a loan.
You know what I'm saying? Signing, loaning.
Yeah,
but we can't get no one. No one wants to come to us.
Man, I wouldn't touch him.
Bro, I'd rather fork out money for a good.
Where's the money coming from?
Player.
No, but where's the money coming from? Well, you're saying fork out money, but we have to sell Garner to get a player. So where's the money coming from?
This 70 million.
I mean, realistic. Yeah, and that's getting used on Casemiro right now, apparently.
He said there's 50, so there's another 20 there. Knock on.
Yeah, and that's for another midfielder. He's looking to get another midfielder.
Go and get Gakpo. Go and get him. I'd rather have Gakpo.
I would take him. Yeah, I'd rather Gakpo, but that died down. That died down now.
You can still go and get him. We've got a link as well.
It makes too much sense. But then apparently we're selling Wan-Bissaka. Then that's another. So we got to spend some more money on the right back, and hopefully we get Jan Sommer so he can take the Hayes place.
Mate, the club is in the mud, you know. Like
this
when you say all that, that's depressing news. Like, you know, that's horrible. That's horrible.
It is though. This is you man just be bending over for any player.
That's Pep Guardiola, bro. That's Pep Guardiola. I've never seen anyone else in a Premier wear a long sleeve other than Pep Guardiola like that.
That's Pep trying to get fans to the stadium. Look,
Pep,
come and watch us, bro.
Where's that jumper? Pep legit wears that jumper,
bro.
He legit wears that. He legit wears that. That's something he'd wear.
Hey, that is killing me. That is killing me. So, do you know what? Again,
why so it's like that? Fuck.
I mean, to be honest, we don't know if we're going to get Gakpo. We have to wait till next week when they play Rangers.
Man.
Yeah.
Man.
You could. Yeah,
that is going to be fun. You know, make sure if you're new here that you'll subscribe to the channel. God, I love it here. Hey, that bitch is fucking hilarious. Hey, Pep. It's actually Pep, man. I can't even lie.
It's Pep. It's legit Pep.
Oh my god!
Look at Pep Man's.
Wait, Man City can't lose the game.
Look at Pep Man's bro.
You know Man City. Wait, hold on. Let me get
look at Pep Man's picture, bro. He's probably wearing the jumper there. He's wearing the jumper in your icon, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey, Man City can't lose the game like that because that picture's coming to life, man. They can't lose the game. They better do the Invincibles or some shit because the second they drop that picture's coming out. Man is saying that's him auditioning for the Man City job. Hey, back to the matters. So, in your best starting front three, Pulisic doesn't start. Just to confirm, Pulisic doesn't start.
No.
He
doesn't start.
No,
I think he does. You know,
he does. Because we don't have a player that runs in behind. Probably
starts over Rashford.
Starts over Rashford.
I'd have Martial over Rashford anyway.
But he's not going there. No, but we have to be realistic. We have to be realistic under Ten Hag. But we have to be realistic. Under Ten Hag, he sees Martial as a 9. Yeah. Rashford is the wide player. Sancho is the wide player. So if we're going to talk about who's really going to start over, it is Rashford right now. Like you told me, McFred will start against Brian. You have to take this. You have to swallow this pill.
Yeah. No, listen, I'm not denying it, and I'm not trying to say it's not going to happen because it probably is very true. But what I'm saying is, if we're going to try and get him into the team, I'd have him on the left wing and Ronaldo up top. Either.
There's another name that apparently an agent offered Pedro Neto, his own agent, to Man United as well, because he doesn't want to stay. Apparently, even though he signed a new deal, it was actually for Wolves to actually recuperate some money. They need some money back of some sort for the couple buys that they've been doing this season.
Bro, Matthias Nunes, that's a sick signing.
I don't know why we didn't go get him. Honestly, I hate this club. I hate this club.
Sick signing. I'd take Neto over Pulisic anyway.
Bro, Pedro Neto is an absolute baller.
Yeah,
you got to think. So you know why they have to. You know why they have to. By the way, yeah. So if I'm correct, they got Gonzalo Guedes, who's practically going to be taking that left wing spot.
Yeah,
and then Podence going to play on that right wing. So that's why he's going to go. And they bought him for like what, 30 million. They bought Nathan Collins from Burnley, 21.5 million. If I'm correct. And they also bought Hwang Chan from Leipzig for about 15 million. And now they're about to sign my man for 42 million. So they have to make money back. So apparently Pedro Neto is the guy that can bring him back the most money as possible.
And Guedes only 25. That's a good signing.
Who? Pedro Neto?
Wait, Mortaza says, if we beat you, I'm coming for you. All right, man. We're in the mud, G. Like, when you don't go to bed, you'll be sleeping with one eye open and all them things there. But
I don't know. It makes more sense to get anyone. He's 22 years old, young and upcoming. He's just had a mad injury as well. Don't get me wrong, but he looks like he was sourcing on an opening day of the Prem as well. Like he's still got it. He can play left, and he's the perfect left-footed right winger that we need. And he's tricky to get the ball off. It's an exact profile that we could do with more than Anthony on the wing.
But I think the attack, like I just think all your vim should be going towards literally like
the midfield.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
of course
like,
it should. Yeah, but like, one signing in Casemiro can change that whole midfield. You can have, and then you can play Eriksen and thingy. But
one world-class player that's actually like obviously with different mentality, because obviously the mentality is bad over there at Man United, can change the whole complexion. We've seen it at Thiago Silva. Just
Casemiro and Fred. Casemiro and Fred could work as well.
They start. No, they don't.
Yeah, that's
Casemiro and Fred start.
They play very well together.
Fred play with at Brazil.
Yeah, and it works very, very well.
Would be a good buy, in my opinion.
But you say that, yeah, and it's all well and good, Casemiro coming in, yeah. But if he gets injured, we're back to square one.
He don't get injured. He doesn't get injured. Go check his injury record,
bro. Yeah, but you can't ever say he's at Manchester United. Have
you seen that video with the guy mocking it? By the way, he's like pretend to be Gary Neville. This is Manchester United. Manchester United. This is Manchester United.
We needed two
this is
anyway.
Manchester United.
So we still need another one.
That's what someone in this stream should have just been saying. This is Manchester United over and over again while we have this whole show.
Here's the problem. You see what Sky is saying now about Sir Jim trying to get the club in it. What do you think about him bringing in former United players?
No, stay away. I don't want no one that used to play for the club. We've had that before.
Bring them in. Yes, bring them in.
No.
He retired.
There's one I would say bring in, and that's Edwin van der Sar. That's the only one I'd have at the club.
Yeah, I would, but he don't want to move due to his wife's. Obviously, I don't know if his wife's better now, though. To be fair, but Edwin van der Sar would be the ideal choice. Knows United. It's like Edu. It would be like Edu, but for us.
Yeah,
and that means another link to Ajax. So not only that, if we ever got new owners, we'll be linked to the OGC Nice, and then we'd have the absolute link to Ajax, bro. That's too much. It makes too much sense for it to happen.
Yeah, that's too good. That's a dream.
It's too good to be true.
That's a dream.
By the way, just talking on tactics as well. Obviously, you had Eriksen in the false line, then you had him in the DM. Would you go with him again in the DM? Or against
he tried to use him as a register. No, he tried to use him as a register. Like he tried something, it didn't work, and that's probably on Ten Hag because he can't trust no other player to do it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's the team that just went deflated after that first goal with the Halo. That was it, and that deflated the whole thing. Because if you actually watch the first few minutes of the game, it looked like we're actually trying to play like properly. Like it actually looked alright. Like it's like okay, I wonder where this is gonna go. And then the Hay lets that in, and then it all went shit show. Mentalities came in, and that is when it started dropping. And again, it's like
it seems to me like you lot just can't concede first at this moment because the mentality is so fickle. You lot can't concede first at the moment. Otherwise,
that's it. We confidence
You
team.
have to score first.
We need a 6 so badly, bro. We need like Eriksen in that role can do
I
it
think
as
you
long
need
as he's
a
got a proper
I think
6.
you need a captain. You need a captain in it. Like I don't
Yeah.
see any movement.
Casemiro would be.
We need 2 or 3,
Casemiro would
not
be a
just
good
even 1. We need 2 or 3. Like strong mentality. Don't have to hold the armband.
Physical.
But our leaders.
Physical
that's what
presence
we
in
need.
that midfield as well. We need physicality in there as well. That's why Casemiro type profile makes more sense than any other 6. We need that sort of player in the midfield. We're lacking it so much. Prem is physical.
Yeah.
Physical. Even Man City need that, and they got Rodri to do that. And Kevin De Bruyne ain't no pussy either. Even Bernardo Silva gets stuck in.
Well, who would be our captain now?
No one. I would honestly. I'll just leave it. I'll have club captain.
We
On
haven't got-
the captain on the field. I would. Who would you give it to? I suppose I'd just give.
I'd give it Varane if he's gonna start.
Varane for the season. Yeah, Varane for the season. Yeah. People respect him, like Ronaldo, like anybody else. He might not. He'll just if you give him the correct team, like a number 6 in front of him as well, it will show what Varane can do in it. It'll be hard.
If Varane is a consistent starter, he needs to hold the armband. And he did. Did he do it in pre-season or one of the last games of the season last year?
I'm not too sure, but he needs to do it for about a year.
Yeah.
But it's so unbalanced. It's so unbalanced. It's just disgusting to even talk about. Honestly, I'm sick of talking about Manchester United.
He give it to Varane over Ronaldo as well, didn't he? I think people were thinking, wow.
Yeah. You can't give it. You can't give that armband to Ronaldo no more. No chance.
No, absolutely not.
So I don't know.
Would have been.
Can't give it to De Gea.
Not De Gea. Varane.
All right.
There's the option, man.
I mean, you would have probably given it to De Gea, I guess, if it wasn't for the mistakes he tends to make nowadays. Do you reckon that plays on his confidence?
Yeah.
Or do you reckon he's professional enough to kind of brush it off?
Yeah, I think he brushes it off. Like I feel like he
did come out and speak. To be fair, he came out and wanted to do the interview.
Yeah. The thing is, I feel like De Gea is hungry for the change as well, innit? Like honestly, he really is hungry. You can see it, but at the same time, he can brush it off and not do like a. But if another goalkeeper comes into play, I reckon that's his confidence done. If he gets replaced, that's it. It's done. That's what happens to every single goalkeeper. Would
anyone actually see a 0-0 incoming? Mo G says 0-0 incoming.
Nah, we're too sure. If you don't get a goal against us yet somehow,
if you don't
I swear down, I'll cuss you. If you do not, even if we get a draw, if we win or even get a draw against you, I'm coming in shameless.
Hold on, Kaz. I never want to band with you, man, because I think you man are rotten and I hate you lot. But Patman goes, Fabinho, Milner, Henderson versus McTominay, Fred and Bruno makes me want to put forks in my eyes. Well, do you need a good midfield to win the Champions League? Let me know that. Let me know what you need to. Do you need a midfield to win the Champions League?
You need a clutch player, bro.
I'm just asking what you need to win the Champions League. And once you tell me that, let me know.
Patman can't answer that though.
Players, man. That man don't have that.
You can't because City fan don't know. Can't tell you nothing about Champions League.
Allow me, fam. You know what I'm saying? Probably why Bernardo wants to go to Barca, fam. Better chance to win that chance. Allow me. Allow me, cuz.
Yeah.
Allow me, cuz.
How would you feel if you got another draw again?
Take that Barca team in the final, they'd still lose.
I reckon if Man City played Tottenham in the final, they'll still lose. Fam. They played the Tottenham that we played.
Tottenham versus Liverpool, yeah. If it was Man City, they would have lost that game. They would have lost that game. This is true.
Aye. You need. He said. Doomsday says you need football heritage. You need not even heritage. He says you need heritage to win the Champions League. You know what I mean?
Long live fucking Jose Mourinho. Jesus.
Yeah. But going forward, obviously, I generally think with the Pulisic links, I think that needs to get done. I think with the Casemiro links, if you get that over the line, get it done. And I know it feels like again you're probably signing more names and whatnot, but at this point, it's better than what's going on around the club. The next topic I just wanted to gloss over was also Ronaldo. Now, obviously, stuff's coming out about him wanting to leave, about his attitude, and I know it's not something we want to spend too long on. But I reckon I'm one of the people. I don't think Ronaldo's attitude even stinks. I think he just expects a certain standard and doesn't stand for anything below that standard. Sometimes, obviously, I'm not saying it's never his attitude.
I agree.
But sometimes I think that's it. What do you guys think? That's just as a neutral, though, isn't it?
No. Go on. You go first.
No. Start, bro. You go.
Bro, I'd say.
Yeah, sorry about that. I thought somebody tried coming in my yard, fam. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking, fam. I think my thing just went.
I'd say, with Ronaldo, the guys came back seeing that there's no signings going on. Like, he's probably coming into Carrington every day, thinking and seeing that nothing is going on. There's like all of these talks, transfers, we want to bring in this, bring in that. Nothing is going on. The same team that came, sixth last season, it's the same team starting now. As one of the best players in the world, like, why would you want to be there? Especially when you're at an age where you don't even know if you're going to play next year. Like, why would you be there? There's literally no reason to be here, especially when you've got like another club that will come to you, like Sporting Lisbon are trying to get him now, that will play in the Champions League, and he's just there to score goals. That's his job, really and truly. He's just there to score goals, anyhow, just score them, and that's it. And man, I'm not even giving him chances now.
What was that? For me, it's like you need to just look at the timeline here. So in May, end of May, Ronaldo came out and said he was looking forward to working with Ten Hag. Yeah, no reason not to believe him. It was only then, was it July? Sometime in July that the stories about Ronaldo being unsettled started to come out. So that lets me know that, because we did nothing for the whole month of June, where we're meant to be backing this new manager, he's looked there and thought, I can't stick around for another 12 months with these idiots, watching these idiots play shite football for another 12 months. He's a serial winner, and he knows how bad these players are, and it's gone to show in the last two games. I don't begrudge him wanting to leave. Why should he stick around and suffer again at the hands of these absolute waste man, absolute wasters? And I'd let him go. I think he deserves more. Go and play in the Champions League. Go and continue your legacy somewhere else, because you ain't getting nothing at Manchester United in this current setup and with his current team. No chance. That's my take.
What about you, Kaz, in the Ronaldo situation?
No, you got to go. Get out. I've said it ages ago. Just get out, bro. Like, honestly, he's taking a club for a joke.
Yeah.
No, Cass, the club are taking him for a joke. It's the other way around.
He's taking him for a joke, but at the same time, he's been a nerd about it. He's been a nerd about it as well. At the same, like with the whole Eric Ten Hag when he came in, did a plan, didn't want to know, tried to offer him out. Now he wants to stay because nobody else wants him. Get out, man. I'd rather use that 26.5 million on wages per year elsewhere. So Casemiro wants 15.5 million or whatever the hell it is per year. There you go. Done. That sorts that out. Nobody can moan about that now. And then now you got an extra 10 million.
Ronaldo goals, Cash, yeah? Where do the goals come from? Martial. Who can't,
Ronaldo not getting us many. Do you think Ronaldo's getting us better goals?
Well, who is then? Who's going to get us the goals then?
Well, this is the delusion. The delusion that you man are under, yeah? That Ronaldo bailed us out last year, right? Ronaldo, everything had to go through Ronaldo. So Marcel comes in, he brings in players into the team. That's how he plays. Now the team as a whole scores more goals. As we can see, when Ronaldo plays, the team suffers been scoring goals. So now we need to take him out and play football where the team can actually flourish. And to be fair, Bruno can't play with Ronaldo. Sancho can't play with Nobody in the team actually can suit around what Ronaldo needs. So on that note, Sancho could probably play with Marcel. Definitely, they're footballers. Bruno links up with Marcel. Fair enough, I don't like Bruno whatsoever, but he actually links up with Marcel. They have an understanding of some sort. Rashford, on the other hand, I have no hope for, but him and Marcel have had link up before. So
Bruno has been awful. You know, Bruno's been awful, like since
for a year.
But since Ronaldo has come in, before Ronaldo come in, Bruno was crap, but he was.
Bruno needs to get dropped now. It's time to get dropped. It's time to get dropped. It's time to bring on Donny van der Beek in, because it's
let's just get this straight. Y'all ain't never seen that. He ain't that. Stop. End that dream of Donny van der Beek. End that dream.
Bro, I'm telling you now, he will contribute more to the team as a whole. It will contribute more to the team as a whole, keeping the ball in possession and actually making shadow runs rather than going hiding. Like our main man, Bruno. Bruno is meant to be the best player at the club. He's meant to be. Everyone looks to him, but he gets scapegoated. He doesn't get enough. I don't care. I don't care, bro. There's nothing on the contract saying he has to have minutes to play. He's not performing. You need to get dropped for other players because what do you get? You get another situation of a toxic dressing room. That's what happens when players think they deserve to play. He's pissed poor, bro. He's one of the worst players on the pitch every single week. Every week. I'm not saying Van der Beek's the answer, by the way, but he will offer. It's a fresh breath air. He deserves a chance. Exactly.
Van der Beek's never played 5 games in a row for Manchester United.
No, he's never played 3 games in a row.
This is what I mean. You can't get any kind of form without. At least you need to play 5 games in a row. Then we can have a real understanding of if he's good enough or not. And until he gets that, he's always going to be a cloud over his head. But let's go back to Martial. Cass, he couldn't even be fit for the first game. Unreliable. Yeah. Unreliable.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was going to say.
I don't
care. Honestly, right now, I don't give a fuck. Ronaldo for us is shit. All the players are shit.
If we play to Ronaldo's strengths, you'd see a lot better. He's one of the best headers in the world. We don't put crosses.
Okay, who can put a ball in? Right, let's play to our strengths then, yeah? Who can cross in our team that can give him that?
Sancho.
Sancho.
And how often do
Sancho don't really cross though, bro. He needs someone to come in and complete the interplay to go.
And who does Sancho play alongside him?
So this is what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is this is where we've fallen down because we've not bought fullbacks who can bomb on and cross the ball past the wing.
Well, Malacia can. He's a precision crosser.
So there's one. So Dalot used to.
I think Dalot can.
He don't put but Malacia don't play balls in the air though. He's more precision cross.
Dalot's crosses are hit and miss. Sometimes the absolute.
It's the worst crossing. One of the worst crosses in the league. Aaron Wan-Bissaka's better crossing than him.
Yeah.
No way.
But he don't.
Yes, he is. He got more assists in the crossing last year than him. How about that? And he probably played just as much games.
If we play,
Dalot's crossing is shit.
It's terrible. Dalot's crossing is terrible. Absolutely terrible.
What? Worse than Wan-Bissaka's?
Yeah.
Brother, the ball bounces like when he crosses. You do remember like some of these crosses.
I'm telling you now.
Are scary.
I'm telling you, Ronaldo's actually got a goal from a Wan-Bissaka cross. Dalot hasn't.
I can't lie. Let me hold on. Big up Jerry James, by the way. Make sure you go and subscribe. Doing great things over there. From a neutral, you know, when I see Dalot play, I just think because Dalot is competent, is why he plays.
Yeah.
Wan-Bissaka looks like he struggles to do the basics, which is obviously why he doesn't play, and it's not going to obviously suit the style. But let me know this. I just need to say right now, Dalot. I used to think he was all right in it. And now I just think he's not good enough. I just don't think he's good enough. I just think he just does everything at a steady rate. But the steady rate at Man United right now is crap.
It's the best of the two that we got. And dooms and booms. Wait, where did I say I expect Ronaldo to deliver? I'm against Ronaldo, you absolute thick fuck. Like honestly, people don't listen. I'm not for Ronaldo. So there we go.
No,
where are you getting that from?
Yeah,
I think he's saying that, like you're saying that Ronaldo's crap and he's not playing well. How can you expect him to play well when Dalot can't even cross?
Can't cross the ball.
I think that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah. Ronaldo can't deliver if he doesn't get the delivery. He's basically saying Ronaldo can't deliver if he doesn't get the delivery. That's what he's saying.
But he said I expect Ronaldo to deliver. I can't be bothered. Anyways, I need to
I think he said he agrees with Corey. He said what Corey said.
Like this right now, bro.
He says what Corey, Casner, calm down, man. You ain't gotta call people names in the chat when they get that. He's just trying to say that Ronaldo ain't not.
People don't listen. I can't be bothered.
Ronaldo be doing.
You know what you're doing, anyways, Munch. You know you want to get me heated during these fucking discussions. I know that's gonna happen. I don't care. Like I don't hold back.
It's harder to get you heated than I need to like dig at you to get you more. I need to dig in it. Like
no, my head's gone, bro. My head's done.
Corey needs to I'm done now. Like, easier because I know how to get Corey hot.
Just because I'm but you should already know, You should already know because I'm on YouTube. I'm not changing my stance the way I am, the way I would be in person as well. That I'm not changing for nobody. You're gonna get me. This is what you're getting. So don't think I'm gonna come on and be like some flipping Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville behavior. It don't work with me like that. So anyways,
next time to say this is Manchester United. This is Manchester United. Just keep saying it. Calm down. 10 times in a row. But listen, you got to shoot with it.
I know who Dooms is anyways, bro. He does this. You don't think you understand. He's like, you don't. I see him on Saeed's thing. I see him everywhere, bro. He gets on my nerves. So there you go. No, you don't love my takes. You're a liar. You're a big liar.
Kaz, I know you've got a stream in it. Big up yourself. You got any streams tomorrow that a bit never a foul doing that you want to just no.
Bro, my head's gone. I can't think, bro. So I can't think. Honestly, my head is gone. My head is totally gone. That comment there has rattled me. Honestly, I can't believe he's rattled me. Like,
Cass, man.
This is Corey. This one. Yeah. Harry Kane.
Wait, Thursday. No, there's a show. Actually, no. Tomorrow, there's a Statman Bane show with Ty and Daps potentially in middle of the day on Never a Foul. What else is there? I think I might be on the Prem panel maybe for the Coppish and Top 6 show, I believe, on Football Terrace.
Okay. No worries,
Yeah.
then. Obviously, big up yourself. We're gonna run this for about another 15 minutes max anyway. Just to answer a few more questions, and then we are gonna shoot. Big up yourself, man, and make sure we are subscribing to Never a Foul as always, people. Let's first of all let's run up these likes. Still 76 people in the house. 85 likes currently, so brilliant ratio there. Let's try and push for 100 likes this video. If not, when you're watching this back, definitely like as well. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. We just hit 2K subs. Goddamn, we just hit 2K subs. So again, thank you to everyone in the chat for supporting us on the road to 2K. We are now on the road to 2,100 subs, and we're actually a quarter of the way there already. So again, keep supporting, keep subscribing, spread for a friend, all that stuff. Tell your aunties, tell your sisters, tell your mothers, tell your brothers, all that good stuff. Now, a few more things we wanted to talk about. As I said, we got about 15 minutes of the stream. Is just tactics-wise. Do you reckon 4-3-3 is the way forward? Do you reckon Ten Hag will change the tactics just to keep the team afloat? Or do you reckon he will remain stubborn and play the way he needs to play amidst the pressure that he might get put under at this Manchester United side?
I think he has to. I think he has to stick to what he's been doing. He starts like saying, people saying we need to put Martinez DM, change this and this. I think it's just calling for his head. So if he changes everything and gets walloped anyway, he's on a hide into nothing. So stick to his game plan. He's got to hope that the players just stop acting like brainless idiots and start to get it and start to work to the way he wants to play. Mm-hmm. Can we do that against you? In what will be, I was going to say earlier on, I think you're probably going to see the atmosphere of the season on Monday. You know, I think I'll be there. Obviously, I was debating whether to go or not, but I think the United fans now are just going to go to the game for the simple fact to remind people that we're still here. We might not go, we'll be singing, and it might not be in support of the players, but it's just to show we've got, show our face and show our voice be heard. Mm-hmm. United will never die kind of thing. I think you'll hear that song a lot over the 90 minutes. But I think it's going to be a great game, I think it will be electric. I think it'll be charged. And I think both sets of players really have to go into it. I don't always feel confident playing you guys, home or away. And I'm not saying I feel confident for Monday, but I don't know. I just feel like United have to at least not even show up and win, but put 100% effort in. And if there's ever a game that it needs to be, and it can happen, it's against you guys from across the East Lancs, 100%.
No, I hear it. I understand that. We obviously had a super chat from Montalbo. Don't know who that is. Score predictions for Monday's game. So again, score predictions if you have to make a prediction. What do you guys think?
Man, it's like I was saying. Go on, you go.
My head is fried because obviously Liverpool are doing dead, we're doing dead, and I've got that United in me, and I want to say we could do a thing, but I can't. I'm gonna go for a draw, innit? Like a 1-1 draw. A 1-1 draw. That's what I'm gonna go for.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna say 2-1 United. I'm just gonna say we're gonna do it. We're gonna show up. And I've been. You know what? If you've watched me on Never a Foul, with the show that I do with Daps, the City United was on there yesterday. I've been not pessimistic. I've been honest about United, and I've not looked forward to this season. and I knew we'd be in the trouble we're going to be in. But at some point, United have got to show up, Months, you can try it, But listen, I've got to back my team, and it's Liverpool at the end of the day. It's the team I hate most in world football. Yeah, more than City, more than Arsenal, anyone. So I can't sit here and say we're going to lose, and I don't want to say we're going to draw because that's boring. So I'm gonna take the splinters out of my ass, get off the fence. Man United 2-1.
You know what? I think I'm with you. I think I'm with you on that. But you know what? Though? I don't think it'll be 2. If we win, it won't be 2-1. It will be 3-1. If we win this game, it will be 3-1. I think it will be 3 if we win this game. Like if we're winning, we'll beat them by 2. But if we lose, if like how I think it's gonna go, it will be a draw. But if we beat them, 3-1. That's what I believe. It won't be 2-1. We'll Rashford, watch. Rashford's definitely scoring.
I can't go that far.
I can't go that far. He always scores against Liverpool. Or he sometimes does. As of recent,
sometimes. It doesn't look
like a bit ago.
Yeah.
Sometimes
he doesn't look confident enough to score for me. Monts, what are you saying? What's your score prediction?
4-1 Liverpool.
Nah, come on. Nah, it's never going to be that. Never. Not Old Trafford. Not Old Trafford bouncing like
that. You can't do that.
I get. Last season, no. Last season was different. Yeah,
no way.
Ollie and that's different.
Well, you got the next guy and you lost 4-0. So
no,
that was your guy.
That's got OT. You think you can come do that again?
OT will be bouncing on Monday night. Let me tell you, bouncing.
All right. So
night
if
game as well.
Smack you for when we smack in 4 goals, I do not want you to do the what do you expect talk, especially from you, Corey. If I hear what you expect, I don't expect nothing from your team. Yes, but you said you think you're going to win. So I will not want backtracking. I don't want backtracking.
Well, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what
it is. As I said, if you think you're going to win this game,
you can clip it. You can clip it all you want.
Yeah, as I said, I'll
come on the next day. I'll come on the next day and we can chat about it. Let me tell you.
There you go. There was one transfer that I didn't actually speak about. There was a transfer, a Man United transfer. It's just escaped my head now. There was a Man United transfer as well because you guys are just being linked to everyone right now.
Well,
Anthony, that's the one. And Donny. Since we're going to talk about Anthony, we're going to obviously bring Donny into this as well. Is the Donny deal dead? Is it dead for you guys? Too long? Is it taking too long for you to give a shit anymore, kind of thing?
Frenkie de Jong, do you mean?
Yeah.
I'm tired of that, innit? It's boring now.
As soon as we didn't get him at the end of January, for me that deal was over. It was never going to happen. We had that whole run of June. Had that whole run of June to get that deal done. It was close. It was closer than you ever can imagine close, and it never got done. So if you can't do it with a free run, and then Chelsea got in the mix, obviously end of July, it's muddied. And I think Barcelona have absolutely ruined this transfer window for not just us, but for everyone. They've strung everyone along the whole summer. I don't want it to happen now because if he does come, like Casemiro in a way, he's coming for money and money alone. And we've seen what happened before with transfers like that, Di Maria, possibly Cavani as well, you could say, with that second season. So I'd stay clear from Frenkie de Jong, I think. But have you seen that video from Barcelona's first game of the season? And he's passing the ball out to the fullbacks and they're miscontrolling it on purpose. Or it looks like they're miscontrolling it.
Say that again.
There's a video going around on social media from Barcelona's game at the weekend. Frenkie de Jong's got the ball deep, and he passes it out to the fullbacks, and it's not a fast ball. It's easy to control, and they somehow let it go out of play. Happens with a right back, happens with a left back. There's conspiracy theory thinking they're doing it on purpose to try and get him out of the team. So I think they do want him out of there clearly to save that 70 million.
That's actually crazy.
Bro, I'll try and find it, Cynthia. But yeah, it's mad. But me and Dax were talking last night on Never Foul City United. I know there's a story coming out today that Bernardo's going to stay at City, but I could very well see a swap deal for De Jong and Bernardo happening if he doesn't come to United or Chelsea.
That would be the perfect replacement, though. It would be like
De Jong, De Bruyne, and Rodri is possibly the best
Gundogan.
player in the world, bro. Mad.
Gundogan.
That is mad. But
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Ball playing. That's just ball playing excellence.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Legit, every midfield would get bopped in the Prem, like passed around like it's.
Yeah. I think they'd have trouble. Maybe have trouble physically a little bit, like physically, because I don't see any like physical like, but on the floor.
Give these men some space. Give these men some space, like 1-2 seconds.
Long day.
The ball would just be moving.
It'd be like year 11s playing against year 7s, in it. You just didn't getting the ball back off of no chance. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
What was I going to say as well? And Anthony. So with Anthony, he's obviously going to come in at right wing. So what happens with Jadon Sancho? You moving back over to the left? What happens with Jadon Sancho? And we do want to get on to Jadon Sancho. That will be the last 10 minutes of this. It's just the last 10 minutes just talking on Jadon Sancho because
we need squad depth. Yeah. Sancho can't play every single game. That needs to be made very clear. Like, as much as Sancho's a baller and he's hard, I still think this guy's cold. Yeah. But bro, you can't play every game. Like, you can't.
You think as a United fan, be honest, was it the wrong move for him?
No.
Be honest.
No.
It was the wrong move last season because the team wasn't set up for him to flourish or play well. With Ten Hag players playing the Ten Hag system and actually playing it, he will thrive in that team. I think he will go out to the left, and I'd be happy for him to go there. Firstly, because it means Rashford ain't playing. Anthony and Martial or Ronaldo, whichever. But yeah, he looked good on the left. I think last season a couple of times with Luke Shaw, there was a bit of link-up play. I know he did it for England in the Euros as well. I think it was the Ukraine game, and he was just absolutely balling out of his head. So I like seeing. I think him and Malacia could form something. It's just whether Anthony can do with whatever right back we've got. But I'd like Anthony. I think he's excellent talent, excellent player. We're going to pay a massive premium, probably upwards of 70-80 million, I imagine, if it does get done. But there's no reason why we can't throw an Ahmad, a Palestri in there to sweeten the deal on loan for a year. So they've got a bit of cover. Anything like that, you know. But if it happens, it happens. But again, I don't see it happening. You're probably more likely to see Pulisic than you are Anthony.
I think Pulisic is Premier League proven, and again, I think it's his quality, it's his fitness more than his quality.
Yeah, again. Definitely. But I mean, in terms of what's likely to happen more,
left winger. Who? What's Pulisic? A right winger or a left winger? Right.
He's predominantly a left winger.
He can't play both. I think they say he can play a 10 as well, apparently. But
Pulisic central. We've seen him do some bits. I'm more a bit biased to Pulisic because he's messed up at Liverpool. He's messed us up at Liverpool a good few times, isn't it? Like he's messed us up. Personally messed us up in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, innit? I think it's too many links here, links there. You'll wake up tomorrow, the link's dead. Do you know what I'm saying? The Rabiot deal looked as good as done. It's
the money thing, innit? The funny one was yesterday. Was it yesterday? We woke up to Matthias Cunha, obviously from Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
Within the space of 12 hours, that one was done. So it's silly season. The last 2 weeks, you're always going to get these stupid stories and these links to players all the time. So it's what you take.
It's not even silly links. This is legit links. Like Murta's out here selling his soul to try and get anyone in, and Manham are just saying no. They're just saying no.
It's too late. What are you doing?
Yeah.
No, I hear it. I don't know, man. The signings for me, none of them. It looks like the same old Ollie signings. When I say Ollie signings, I mean like names that aren't necessarily going to improve the team. It's not you know what I mean. I think
we've brought 2 people in.
But you could go back before Ollie, mate. Like why we bought Pogba? Pogba wasn't right for us because we never supplied him with the players he was probably promised. So looking back at Pogba, that was a wrong signing. Do you know what I mean? Like even like Mkhitaryan and players like this, we've done it from day like for a long time.
But at the time, Mkhitaryan seemed like a brilliant signing, one of the most exciting playmakers in Europe when you bought him.
Oh yeah, and he was the Bundesliga Player of the Year. But when he comes to Manchester United, into no system, He's just another player, and that's why he probably failed.
The fact that he went to Arsenal, the fact that he went to Arsenal was crazy as well. I forgot about
that. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like, so like with United, it's like everything. You can't think of anything. There's actually no positives at your club, bar maybe some of the young players. I can't think of any positives. I can't, bro.
None.
It's a very small one, but Malacia looks a good player. And that's the only positive I can take at the moment. That Malacia looks a good player, and I predict before like October, November, he'll have Shaw out of the team. Hopefully.
Yeah, and I just think Sancho right now, with what Sancho's doing, it's not for me. He's proven very ineffective, and I feel like he's playing within himself. He's not doing enough for me. He's a marquee signing, and this is a big year for him. This is a really big year.
It's not even a year. It's a big 3 months. It's not even a big year because he has to get to November to get in the squad. So you're thinking the pressure's on. Maybe
yeah, because I think it'd be silly not to have Sancho in the England squad. But if he doesn't start pulling up trees at some point,
Southgate's even said, "Any like him and Rashford need to play well to be even in consideration because they're not even in the squad." So, like I was saying, the pressure's on up until November. You need to hit the ground running.
And it's crazy because the year 2 years ago, you looked at Rashford and Sancho and thought that it's a no-brainer for them to be in the England squad.
Yeah,
no-brainer.
Of course,
it was 2 years ago. This was a no-brainer.
Yeah,
even a year ago, like back, we've got the Euros. Obviously, what happened at the Euros for them both. But listen, Jadon Sancho's a great player, and I think he's a great signing for Manchester United, and I think he will eventually come good. It's just he needs to do it now. And not in 6 months' time. It needs to happen now for him.
Big up Lex, obviously. He says Elanga looks decent. Don't know why he's not getting game time, but I think, again...
decent at what? Please tell me... I'm not just saying this. Please tell me one thing he's good at other than running. I don't know what he's good at, Elanga. He's never shown me anything to make me think...
He was getting bigged up last season, though, man. That's not...
He scored a couple of goals and had a chant after him after 2 games. To me, it's just... He's not ready. Or he's not got... That X factor, he doesn't look like a great player for me. Definitely not.
Anthony saying he doesn't think Sancho's worth 40 M's now.
Is any United player worth that? So he ain't the only one. He ain't the only one. Yeah, he ain't the only one.
Boy. But listen, guys, we are gonna end it there. Double A, thank you for coming on. It's obviously been your debut.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you, man. Honestly, it's always good to get new faces, and obviously I've been on Never Proud of You a few times now, so I know what you're all about. Tell the people where they can find you and all that stuff there, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that. First, thank you both for having me on. Obviously, like I say, it's a channel I've watched a lot and wanted to get on. Like I think I put a daft tweet out saying our goal is to get on this channel this year or this season. I've done that, so big up you, man. Like, you're doing great things. Congratulations on 2,000 subscribers. It should be 3-4 times that. So anyone watching, make sure you like the video, subscribing, sharing, because it's a sick channel. 2 guys doing sick content, and yeah, it's just a pleasure to be a part of. But myself, obviously, I'm a host on Never a Foul. Do a lot of their shows. Do a specific one if you're a United fan or a City fan. Me and Daps on a Tuesday night. A City United, so it's like a legacy United fan, legacy City fan, just chopping up, and he's gloating a lot now. He's having a smile on his face most weeks, and I'm just kind of sat there having to therapy session pretty much with a City fan, which ain't great. So other than that, I do run my own channel as well with 2 of my cousins, talking kit. As probably could tell, I am a bit of a kit fanatic and collector. So yeah, it's just a different way of talking about football. You know, everyone's got their memories about the first kit or kits they love, kits they hate, and we just have different shows in that. We have pre-recorded videos, short videos, live shows. One of our live shows, Full Kit Rankers, comes back next Wednesday, so a week today, and we've got a massive guest starting that one off. We've got one of the CEOs of Classic Football Shirts, if you know what Classic Football Shirts is. One of the CEOs coming on. He's going to take part in Full Kit Rankers, so that's every Wednesday, 8 o'clock. But yeah, go and check us out. I think Solo's put the link into the channel. Big up Solo. Yeah, drop a subscribe if you like us. And yeah, it's a pleasure to be on again, guys. I really appreciate it.
There you go. Big up yourself. Lex also says that he at least looks like he has the mentality to work hard, which is what a lot of you lot need right now. That I agree with.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but they say that about McTominay, and he's terrible as well. So You know, I want footballers, not
Fashion merchants.
Yeah. I want footballers, to be fair.
I think it's different on the wing than in the center of the pitch. You know what I'm saying? Maradona, big up. Anthony says, big up Monts to the panel. Big up yourself, Anthony. Philip says, in the Bundesliga makes every average player look like Sancho, look like they're world class. Strong statements there. But listen, guys, Corey, is there anything else you want to say before we round off as well?
First United show. Big up everyone to come and supporting the channel as well. Thank you, Double A, for coming too. Thank you, Montel, for coming as well. And thank you, Kaz, even though it's not here. But yeah, like and subscribe. And hit up the channel, man.
Big up, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you are watching this back. Also, drop a like. Let's push this video to 100 likes at least. I don't know how many likes it's on now, but let's make sure we push it to at least 100 likes. We're on 92. So again, if you are still in here, still 40 people in here, make sure you smash the like button. And if you're watching it back, push it to 100 if you don't see it there already. Drop a comment, all that good stuff. And it's been an episode of Big Six Bants. We'll have the Arsenal show tomorrow evening. So not too long after Never a Foul show as well. So again, plenty of content for you guys tomorrow. So again, thank you so much. Big up everyone in the comments and big up all the Big Six Bants members as well. So just going to go through the members as they get their special shout out today as well. Give me a second, guys, because for some reason my internet is bugging out. But yeah, big up the Big Six Bants members. Also, if you want to become a member of Big Six Bants, calling shows do start next week. You know, and can't wait to see what some of you guys have to say, since you guys are so opinionated in the comments, which is what we love. And yeah, so make sure you do become a member to be eligible to be part of that call-in show. So big up Cass as our members, Jamie Phillips, Chris Kipp, Chelsea OG, Solo MCFC, Daniel, Joe Madonka, Aiden Andrews, and Ricky. Big up yourselves, guys. And we're going to see you guys tomorrow for the Arsenal show. Take care and have a lovely night. That is me for the whole video. Take care, people. Take care.